Do you want to achieve your goals? Do you dream of living a successful life? The key lies in unlocking the power of discipline. Discipline is more than just willpower, it's a superpower. This video will guide you on how to unleash it. Discipline is a mix of psychology, neuroscience, and smart choices. It's about understanding your brain and managing your mind. Get ready to discover practical strategies. You can build the discipline you need to succeed. This essay will explore the science behind discipline. We'll dive into the psychology and we'll uncover practical techniques. Are you ready to transform your life? Let's begin. Why do some people resist temptation easily while others struggle? This question has puzzled scientists and philosophers for centuries. It's not just about willpower or moral strength. The answer lies deep within our brains, in the intricate web of neurons and chemicals that govern our behavior. The answer lies in the brain, specifically in the way our brains are wired and how they function. Our brains are incredibly complex organs, and understanding them can give us insights into why we act the way we do. Our brains have a control center called the prefrontal cortex. This area, located at the front of the brain, is responsible for higher-order functions. It helps us make decisions, regulate our impulses, and set long-term goals. When we talk about discipline, we're often referring to the strength and efficiency of this part of the brain. This area helps us make decisions, regulates impulses, and helps us set goals. A well-functioning prefrontal cortex allows us to think ahead, consider the consequences of our actions, and resist short-term temptations in favor of long-term benefits. A strong prefrontal cortex means better discipline. But how do we strengthen this part of our brain? Just like any other muscle, the prefrontal cortex can be trained and developed through practice and repetition. Dopamine plays a crucial role. It's our reward chemical. When we achieve something, dopamine is released, making us feel good and encouraging us to repeat the behavior. However, this same chemical can also lead to impulsive actions if not properly managed. Dopamine can motivate us, but it can also make us impulsive. It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, it drives us to pursue our goals and rewards us when we succeed. On the other hand, it can lead us to seek immediate gratification, often at the expense of our long-term objectives. Learning to manage dopamine is key for building discipline. Techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, and cognitive behavioral strategies can help us regulate our dopamine levels and maintain focus on our long-term goals. Then there's the default mode network. This network is active when our minds wander. It's the part of the brain that kicks in when we're not focused on a specific task, allowing us to daydream and reflect. This network is active when our minds wander. While mind-wandering can be a source of creativity and problem-solving, too much of it can lead to procrastination and a lack of focus. Too much mind-wandering can lead to procrastination. It's important to strike a balance, allowing ourselves time to reflect and be creative, while also staying focused on our tasks and goals. Disciplined people learn to control their default mode network. They develop strategies to stay focused and minimize distractions, ensuring that they remain on track to achieve their goals. They stay focused on their goals. By understanding and managing the different parts of their brains, they can maintain discipline and achieve success. Understanding our brains is the first step. Once we know how our brains work, we can take steps to train them, improving our discipline and self-control. We can train our brains for better discipline. This involves regular practice, setting clear goals, and using techniques to manage our impulses and stay focused. But there's more to it than just neuroscience. Our environment, habits, and mindset also play crucial roles in shaping our discipline. Let's explore the psychology of discipline. By combining insights from neuroscience and psychology, we can develop a comprehensive understanding of how to build and maintain discipline in our lives. Discipline is not inborn, it's a learned skill. We can develop it through practice, but our mindset plays a crucial role. Self-determination theory highlights the importance of intrinsic motivation. When we enjoy what we do, discipline comes naturally. We are driven by autonomy, competence, and relatedness. Delayed gratification is another key factor. Remember the Marshmallow Test. Children who could resist the temptation of one marshmallow got two later. This experiment highlights the importance of patience and foresight. Grit is essential for long-term success. It's about passion and perseverance. People with grit don't give up easily. They embrace challenges and achieve extraordinary results. By cultivating the right mindset, we can strengthen our discipline. But how do we make smart decisions that support our goals? Let's find out. We often choose instant pleasure over long-term gain. This is a common human tendency that can be observed in various aspects of our lives, from our eating habits to our financial decisions. The allure of immediate gratification can be so strong that it overshadows the benefits of waiting for a more substantial reward in the future. Why is that? Behavioral economics provides some answers. It delves into the psychological factors that influence our decision-making processes. By understanding these factors, we can better comprehend why we sometimes make choices that seem irrational or counterproductive. Hyperbolic discounting explains our tendency to overvalue immediate rewards. This concept suggests that we disproportionately prefer smaller, sooner rewards over larger, later ones. It's why we might choose to spend money on a whim rather than save for something more significant. We want it now, even if it means less in the long run. This immediate desire can lead to impulsive decisions that may not align with our long-term goals. Recognizing this tendency is the first step towards making more deliberate choices. Pre-commitment and planning can help us overcome this bias. By setting clear goals and creating a plan to achieve them, we can reduce the temptation to stray from our intended path. Writing down our objectives and regularly reviewing them can reinforce our commitment. Nudging is another powerful tool. Small, subtle changes in our environment can significantly influence our behavior. For instance, setting reminders on our phones or placing sticky notes in visible locations can prompt us to stay on track. Small changes in our environment can encourage disciplined behavior. Organizing our workspace or creating a tidy environment can reduce distractions and help us focus on our tasks. These minor adjustments can have a profound impact on our productivity and decision-making. For example, placing healthy snacks within reach can promote better eating habits. By making healthier options more accessible, we can reduce the likelihood of reaching for less nutritious choices. This simple strategy can lead to significant improvements in our overall well-being. Mental accounting also plays a role. We tend to categorize our resources, such as time and money, into different mental accounts. This can influence how we allocate and spend these resources. We tend to categorize our resources, such as time and money. By being aware of this tendency, we can better manage our resources and make more informed decisions. For instance, setting aside specific amounts of money for different purposes can help us stay within our budget. By being mindful of our spending habits, we can make more disciplined choices. Regularly reviewing our expenses and making adjustments as needed can help us stay on track and avoid unnecessary expenditures. Understanding behavioral economics helps us make smarter decisions. By recognizing the psychological factors that influence our choices, we can develop strategies to counteract our biases and make more rational decisions. By recognizing our biases, we can develop strategies to overcome them. This self-awareness is crucial for personal growth and achieving our long-term goals. It allows us to take control of our actions and make decisions that align with our values and aspirations. But how do we put it all together? Combining these insights and strategies can help us create a comprehensive approach to decision-making. By integrating planning, nudging, and mental accounting, we can build a framework for more disciplined behavior. Let's explore some practical strategies for building discipline. From setting clear goals to creating supportive environments, these techniques can help us stay focused and achieve our objectives. By applying the principles of behavioral economics, we can make lasting changes in our lives. Section 5. Building the discipline habit, strategies for success. Discipline is a habit. It's not something that comes naturally to everyone, but it can be cultivated with consistent effort and the right strategies. And like any habit, it can be formed through practice. The more you practice, the stronger your discipline becomes, much like a muscle that grows with regular exercise. Habit formation involves 4 steps: cue, craving, response, and reward. The cue triggers a craving, which leads to a response, and finally a reward that reinforces the habit. By understanding these steps, we can design our environment for success. For instance, placing your running shoes by the door can serve as a cue to go for a run. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools for training our brains. They help us become more aware of our thoughts and actions, making it easier to stay disciplined. They enhance our focus and self-control. When we meditate, we practice controlling our attention, which translates to better control over our actions and decisions. Even a few minutes of daily practice can make a difference. Accountability is crucial. Having someone to check in with can significantly boost your commitment. When we are accountable to someone else, we are more likely to stay on track. This could be a friend, a coach, or even a digital app that tracks your progress. Find an accountability partner or system that works for you. It should be someone or something that motivates you and keeps you honest about your goals. Energy management is also essential. Knowing when you have the most energy can help you schedule your most important tasks during those times. Willpower is like a muscle, it can get tired. Prioritize your tasks, take breaks, and recharge your batteries. This way you can maintain high levels of productivity without burning out. By implementing these strategies, you can build the discipline habit. Start small and gradually increase your efforts as you become more comfortable. It takes time and effort. There will be setbacks, but each step forward is progress. But the rewards are worth it. A disciplined life leads to greater achievements, personal satisfaction, and a sense of accomplishment. Section 6. Real-world discipline examples in action. Discipline is not just a concept. It's evident in the lives of successful individuals across various fields. Athletes like Serena Williams and Michael Phelps exemplify discipline. Their rigorous training regimes and unwavering focus are key to their achievements. Entrepreneurs like Elon Musk and Oprah Winfrey are incredibly disciplined. They manage their time effectively, prioritize their goals, and never give up on their dreams. Artists like Maya Angelou and Leonardo da Vinci relied on discipline to create their masterpieces. They established routines, practiced consistently, and pushed their creative boundaries. These examples demonstrate that discipline is essential for success in any domain. It allows individuals to overcome challenges, stay committed to their goals, and achieve extraordinary results. Section 7. AI and discipline, a powerful partnership. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is rapidly changing the world, and it can be a powerful ally in our quest for discipline. AI-powered apps and tools can personalize habit formation programs. They track our progress, provide reminders, and offer encouragement. Virtual assistants can help us manage our schedules effectively. They can optimize our time, reduce distractions, and keep us on track. AI can also provide valuable insights into our behavior patterns. By analyzing our data, it can identify areas where we need to improve our discipline. However, it's crucial to use AI as a tool, not a crutch. We should strive to develop our internal self-regulation skills alongside leveraging AI's capabilities. Section 8. Your toolkit, practical tips and exercises. Ready to put discipline into action? Here are some practical tips and exercises. Habit stacking. Combine a new habit with an existing one. For example, do 10 squats while brushing your teeth. Temptation bundling. Pair a desired activity with a less desirable but necessary one. For example, listen to your favorite podcast while doing chores. Time blocking. Allocate specific time slots for different tasks in your day. This helps you stay organized and avoid procrastination. Mindfulness meditation. Practice mindfulness for a few minutes each day to improve focus and self-awareness. Accountability. Partner. Find someone who shares your goals and can hold you accountable. Remember, building discipline is a journey, not a destination. Start small, be patient, and celebrate your progress along the way. Section 9. Conclusion. Embrace the journey. Unlocking the power of discipline is a transformative journey. It's about understanding your brain, mastering your mind, and making conscious choices that align with your goals. Throughout this video, we've explored the science behind discipline, the psychology of motivation, and the practical strategies for building lasting habits. We've seen examples of discipline in action and explored the role of AI in enhancing our self-control. Now it's your turn. Embrace the journey of discipline. Start small, be consistent, and never give up on your dreams. The power to transform your life lies within you. Please subscribe, like, and share this video.